snow stop. Okay, just before I came live, the snow was pelting down. Oh well, it's no longer snowing, but it was. So I bought a few things at the shop, straw blower, and got a new stone collector, so we don't have to spend hours and hours out there gathering stone. The farm looks really good. I might do a little flyover actually. We'll have a look at it while the snow's on the ground. We'll start at the front gate. Why not? So this is the main road here. Come in. I took away the fishing wharf, and I'm going to have to smooth this out a bit. I might do that right now actually. I can't handle it looking at it like this. It gave me a bit of nightmare yesterday. It gave me a lot of problems. Oh, now I'm going to get rid of the snow. That's not what I intended. Anyway, I just want to smooth this over a bit just so it doesn't look too unrealistic. I can't do much about that, unfortunately. It's that's just how it goes, but I can... this menu, since their update to fix the Xbox, they've ruined the PlayStation. So Giants try to fix one thing and then destroy it on the next hand with something else. Can't keep everyone happy, I guess. I'll just give this a little bit of... and just cover that up a little bit. Give it a little bit of a rock kind of look. What do we put here? We'll just put some grass, I guess. Right down on the water's edge. I might cover it up. Alright, okay, so now we've got that out of the way. We've got a new mailbox, so we won't miss those extremely important bills that keep rolling in. This is all the work area. This is where the main machinery come in and out. There's no need for them to come down here into the rest of the farm. All my stones from the field get collected here. We turn that into limestone by adding water and the stones into here. This is the wash bay. It's heavily under snow. This is all the front end attachment tools that I keep here, and I like to keep the mineral fertilizer under cover. I lock everything up at night. I've only just locked on, so I haven't even opened the farm yet, but yeah, we've got the large tractor, cultivator and seeder in here, and the plough. Harvesters in the workshop, and this is where all my grass gear is kept. So, you know, we make our own seed. There's the header. We're only using small machinery for this build. It's not a big farm. This makes our fertilizer. We turn them into big bags, lime and fertilizer. We'll go around to the horsey pen. I like water. I like using the water features on this map. It's got a low water table on it, so I try and use it to my advantage. And I build awnings on all of my animal pastures. I put these awnings up, and they work. They provide shade, and they're snowproof as well. So all of my animals have got them, and they've all got shelter from the snow and the sun. I've got windmills everywhere, not everywhere, but in a few places. The house looks alright under snow. The snow's defrosted from the roof. In the last episode we seen the snow, but it wasn't as heavy as it was just before I logged on. We bought ourselves a new motorbike, and that little thing's a little trooper. It goes pretty good. And we come down here. This is our bale storage area. As we leave the farm, or we leave the all the heavy machinery area down here. This is all the working area. We've got the house to break the farm up, so the start of our livestock is right here with the horses, and we've got bales in a fairly central place, same as our hay storage, and grass goes in there as well. It's where we get our water, and as you can see, these awnings work really well. They protected the cows from the snow, or gave them shelter anyway, which is pretty good. We got the IT runner for the chicken eggs and water, animal transport, and the main harvest trailer this is all I need. So it's only a small farm, like I said. We come around here to the chicken pen, and chickens, they got their own coop here, so they don't need any awnings. They can get out of the snow whenever they want. The snow disappeared as soon as I came live. The snow disappeared. It stopped snowing. This is the main silo. I've put this one in because I can put the milk storage in here and store milk. These guys don't need the awnings out because they've got their barn. So this barn's pretty good. It's one of the biggest fields you can get. Well, I think it is the biggest field you can get with cattle. The in-game Giants ones, they're really unrealistic. You got a pasture half the size of this and half the length of it, and you fit 250 or 300 or even 500 cattle in. Like, it's just really unrealistic. So I like this mod. I'd like to see an even bigger pasture. One of the modders make one that's a more realistic, larger pasture. And maybe let's try a different barn, you know, not one that Giants put down and just change the structures, but nonetheless, this one's pretty good. You do have to come in, which I like, and to put straw in, you've got to offload it in there, straw blow it off in there. So I like that. The manure works with it, the slurry works with it. I put a ramp out here so I can load up the manure. We don't have a great deal yet, so we've got a little bit there. I just do that a little bit at the end of the day before I log off, so it doesn't end up with a massive big pile. The slurry comes out of here, and then we stack it into here. This will hold 500,000 litres. I've got the TMR mixer and the straw blower belong in here with the small tractor who runs around the farm. I do most of my work with the little tractor, the small one. We'll come to our fields now, and we come up here. We've got our grass field down here. It's absolutely covered by snow, but this is you can see the outsides of it anyhow. So that's my grass field. I split that in two, hay and I bale the other side for the silage. This is barley, this little field, and this really long one here on this side is my wheat, and get fairly decent straw off it. I know you can't see it at the moment, it's a little bit difficult, but it's there nonetheless. And then I've got a little one here for oat, just this little patch just here. This is a small oat field. It's just so I got feed for the horses. I'm not trying to make $1 million on this playthrough. I just want to make enough money just to keep the farm going. If ever I get stuck for product, I've always got this as a backup, but I try not to use it. The farm's all about being totally and utterly self-sufficient. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to come back and I'm going to build myself a neighbour on this plot of land here. So I'm going to buy this plot of land. Here we go, the snow's disappearing. And I'm going to put a neighbour up here with a few paddocks and stuff. That I'm not going to run the paddocks. I just want to have a neighbour up here. So we'll be able to see the paddocks right now, grass field. And yeah, so that's it. It's not huge by any means, but I'll come back when I build the new neighbours.